se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios me los bendiga. Mis hijos no nacerá otro como Floyd. Las baby le llegan. Los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras tanto.
From one of the best ballparks you'll find in the sport, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, it's a matchup from the NL Central between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Stay tuned for Pirates baseball. Next. Chad Kuhl will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
You know, Matt, I think this guy really is looking for a redeemer into this one. Went into the 6th inning in this last start, couldn't quite get out of the 6th, ended up taking the loss, and I'm sure that hurt, and he's expecting a lot more out of himself in this start here today.
Now into the box, D. Strange Gordon. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on the way. Second of 4 here on a Friday night. The game's first pitch is taken for strike one. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Oliva is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, Dero?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup is an interesting case study. Because if you're not a big believer in batting average, this team, they're in the bottom third of batting average, so they have to do it a little bit differently. They have to move traffic and drive the baseball out of the ballpark and into the gaps. We've seen that be successful before. Let's see if it happens again today.
In now is Lorenzo Cain, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 5 homers and 19 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Temperature here at game time 61 degrees. Swung on and grounded to the second baseman Defoe. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
And here's Christian Yelich now. In prior matchups with Chad Kuhl, it's a big enough sample size, but he's just 1 for 14. Here's the first pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Into the bleachers and gone. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich. Home run number 15 for him thus far. As the Brewers get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Keston Hiura.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 17 home runs and 54 runs batted in. The 1-0 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. In there, 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
2 out, nobody on. Now the 2-1 pitch. Bounce down the third baseline. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. But the Brewers tack on, courtesy of this solo home run. Home half of the first coming up at PNC Park, and Milwaukee's off to an early 1-0 lead. Corbin Burns is on the mound for the Brewers in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me if he throws strikes, he's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
So now into the box is Jared Oliva. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. From the stretch. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, Giro, this looks like it could be a high-scoring affair. Home team comes up now, and they've got something brewing in the bottom of the first.
Yeah, 100%. Anytime you put that leadoff batter on base, that spells disaster for the pitcher. You don't know. You can work the bunt, hit and run, steal. Oh, I forgot. They don't bunt or hit and run anymore.
Brian Reynolds stands in as he looks at a called strike. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And a dive, but he's back in. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. Bradley is there to put it away for out number 1. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Matty, this team's lineup is dead last in batting average, and I tell you what, that does not bode well for the rest of the season. If you do not have professional at-bats up and down the lineup, or at least 6 to 7 guys, it is eventually going to catch up to you.
Key Brian Hayes is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Check in with an average still south of 230, a dozen home runs, and 29 driven in. To third. Shaw fields it cleanly. The second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Second inning coming up from PNC Park. Brewers lead it 1-0. So stepping in is Daniel Vogelback, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Down the left field line and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Standing in now, Omar Narvaez. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. In prior matchups with Chad Kuhl, he's 0 for 5. A 1 pitch on its way. One out, nobody on. Bouncer up the middle. Newman fields it cleanly. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting 7th, the third baseman, Travis Shaw.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball inside.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Into right field. That's a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Here's Jackie Bradley now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He'll come in with an average down to 230, 4 home runs and 14 driven in. Comes set and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Right to him. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Brewers strand 1. He played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Digging in will be Gregory Polanco. Coming into this one, his season home run total tops in the National League.
Guy having another solid campaign, D-Row. Coming off a month with double-digit dingers.
Yeah, I was going to say solid. I'll raise you a little bit. That's in fuego right there. Double-digit bombs in 1 month. Watch out for this guy. He's on fire.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. His career numbers against this pitcher, he hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. He's taken him deep once. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Bradley has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1.
Batting fifth.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Next up, Colin Moran. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category.
This guy's just what you're looking for if you're looking for one of your corner spots to have some power. Not only glove work on one of the corner positions, but lots of thunder in that bat.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Wilmer Defoe.
Striding in is Wilmer Defoe, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Ready. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Bradley is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting seventh, the shortstop.
Next, it'll be Kevin Newman. Lifetime in this matchup. He's only 1 for 10. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball as it'll hit for the 325 sign down the line. He He's in at second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
The catcher.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Michael Perez grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We've played 2, all tied at 1-1. So now here is Corbin Burns. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Corbin Burns.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, number 7,
Next for Milwaukee, D. Strange Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. So that's his third triple of the year.
Yeah, that's not a ton, Matt, but he looked very capable there of picking up some more as the season goes on.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian.
So next to bat will be Christian Yelich. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. From the stretch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Men on third with 2 down. The 0-2. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Milwaukee leaves one. Home half of the third coming up. Tied at 1.
We're back as the Pirates prepare for their at-bats here in the third inning, and this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. They entered the day's contest leading the major league in home runs. And talking with some of the hitters during batting practice, they said home runs are a big part of their game, but it's not something they're going for when they step into the box. They said as long as they're attacking good pitches to hit, their swings will oftentimes do the rest. Guys?
Thank you, Heidi. And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Chad Kuhl, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Kuhl.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, left field.
So with one away, a reminder we've got more Pittsburgh Pirates baseball for you in the week ahead as you take a look there at where we'll be over the next 7 days. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jared Oliva. Second at-bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at-bat. An opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
And they still managed to get an out on the play. Whoa.
The center fielder, number 10, Ryan Reynolds.
2 down, no one on base. And that'll bring up Brian Reynolds. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hiura ranging into the outfield. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately. There's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Brian Hayes digging in now. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. Pirates leave 1. We played 3 full. We're tied at 1. New inning set to get underway. And in at the plate steps Keston Hiura.
Keston Hiura.
Now here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Daniel Vogelbach.
Now to the plate, Daniel Vogelbach. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. The windup and the 0-1. Hit back toward the mound. Newman's got it. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
To the plate now, Omar Narvaez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. All tied at 1-1. Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
First pitch on the way.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And it's quickly 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker 19. In a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Into the box, Colin Moran. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
The batter, the second baseman, Wilmer Defoe.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Again, another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Here's a little chopper to the right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. Fifth inning coming up, tied at 1. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the inning, and that brings up the left-handed hitter, Travis Shaw.
Travis Shaw.
Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Oliva is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Had to go a long way to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track data. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 120 feet to bring it in. No doubt that grab saved extra bases. So here now is Jackie Bradley. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line hard to center field. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
At the plate now, Corbin Burns, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. '50th pitch of the game on its way. This one's flared off to the right side. Defoe is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece.
Just bounce to that. Everybody when it come, I'm announcing it. I'm always gonna get it, I'm always gonna get it. Even if you sit back denouncing it. But I come hang out with it via.
Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He said that although he's not against swinging at the first pitch, today they're doing so way too often and at well-executed pitches. As a result, 6 of their at-bats have resulted in outs on just the first pitch.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up is the shortstop, Kevin Newman. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Kane is under it. 1 away.
Now batting, number 5.
Into the box, Michael Perez grounded out in his last at-bat. An outside corner. The 1-1 home. Sent out to straightaway center field. Kane is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 39, Chad Kuhl.
Stepping in next, Chad Kuhl comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now the first pitch. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, D. Strange Gordon. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Here's the pitch. Good pitch to hit, a sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Kane.
Ready now is Lorenzo Kane. A couple of groundouts on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Here's the first pitch. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Newman brings it in. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And you can see that these guys are, as we speak, 4th in the NL in that category. In is Christian Yelich. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
A ball and no strikes.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count in your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd of the game, and the Brewers take a 2-1 lead.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Now batting, second baseman, Keston Hiura.
Into the box now, Keston Hiura. Hit hard back up the middle. But that finds its way through for a base hit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well. And after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at. So you could say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit. So there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Daniel Vogelback's next. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 on its way. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
You could tell this guy's got great feel for all his stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
At the plate, Omar Narvaez, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the Brewers get a run, and it comes here on the long ball. On to the bottom of the 6th. 2-1 Milwaukee. stepping up is Jared Oliva. He grounded out last time up.
The left fielder, Jared Oliva.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
0-2. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the ball, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
So now it's Brian Reynolds as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Swing and a line drive. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
The third baseman, number 13.
Digging in next, Ke'Bryan Hayes. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. He's got it one away.
Now that the right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
So a runner at first now with one away, and the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. From the stretch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. On to Shea. So it's a two-run dinger for Gregory Polanco. Number 43 on the year for him, and it'll give the Pirates a 4-2 lead. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Showtrack. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Brett Anderson, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Stepping in now Colin Moran.
First baseman, Colin.
As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And right into the shift. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now back, the second baseman, Wilmer Defoe.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Wilmer Defoe. He bounced out last time up. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball hit high and fairly deep down the left field line. This ball has a chance and gone for a home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
In now, Kevin Newman.
Not shortstop, Kevin.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. 7th inning coming up. Bucks out in front, 5-2. And stepping in, Travis Shaw. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
JT Brubaker is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 34, JT Brubaker.
Here's the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Chopped on the ground to first. He's right there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
So next to hit is Jackie Bradley Jr. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. (5-2) our score as we play inning number 7. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Brett Anderson.
Colton Wong will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the base is empty.
Number 16, Colton Wong.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Two runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Here comes the 1-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's got it. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Stretch time coming up here in Pittsburgh. Pirates on top, 5-2. Dylan File will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 96, Dylan File.
And now in the box, Michael Perez flew out last time up.
The catcher, number 5.
First pitch on its way. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
Adam Frazier come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody
Number
out.
26, Adam Frazier.
From the stretch. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 13 home runs, and he's driven in 24. Here's the 0-1 pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be two. There's one. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Coming on as a pinch hitter is a tough spot to be in, but that's the last thing you want to do when your skipper calls on you. Not going to be happy about that.
So now to the plate, Jared Oliva. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1 delivery. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Here comes the 1-2. Fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. And that retires the side. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. And it remains 5-2. Kyle Crick has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 30, Kyle Crick.
Leading off the inning, it'll be D. Strange Gordon as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Polanco on the run, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Hero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Both teams with 8 hits in this one. lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now back to second baseman, Keston Hiura.
Runner at second, one away, and in at the plate steps Keston Hiura. From the stretch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Hey, without question, he got him leaning out over right there. 4 pitches away, I'd be diving out over the plate as well, and then he dominates him on the inside corner. Nice pitch.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Oliva comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now back, the first baseman, Daniel Vogelbach.
Digging in here for a pivotal at-bat. Daniel Vogelbach. A knock here could cut the lead to just 1 run. First pitch on its way. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Brewers get a run on the RBI double. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Pirates 5 and the Brewers 3. Stepping in once again is Brian Reynolds. Singled home run in his last time up.
The center fielder, Brian Reynolds.
Here's the first pitch. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Popped him up. Strange Gordon over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, the third baseman, Brian Hayes.
At the plate now is Brian Hayes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him. Five runs, 8 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. This pitch is popped up. Strange Gordon waits on it. 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
So 2 gone here in the Pittsburgh 8th, and the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. First pitch of the AB on its way. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Two out, nobody on. Two and one after the foul ball there. Into the windup and the pitch. And right into the shift. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. 9th inning coming up. Pittsburgh leads this one 5-3. So here is Omar Narvaez. He bounced out last time up.
The catcher, Omar Narvaez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Ball 1. And it's 1-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Richard Rodriguez answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. So digging in next will be Travis Shaw, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. He's through first and hustling for second, and that's off the left field wall.
Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded.
And he is in there at third with a 1-out triple.
And in the 9th inning, every team's goal is to bring that tying run to the plate, and he does that here. But I got to tell you, a single or a double would have done the trick, too. That was risky trying to stretch that thing, but it ended up working out in the end.
Into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. To 2-2 now.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
The 2-2. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
At the plate, D. Strange Gordon, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. The 1-0 delivery. 1-1 the count now. Hayes trying to get there. Bradley is off at first with 2 away. Softly hit down the line. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The Pittsburgh Pirates rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Chad Kuhl earned his 5th win of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. For the Brewers, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.